Who would have thought in January 2007 that Cupid Shuffle would be the biggest line dance song of all time?
Yeah.
It's easy to say that now.
Yeah.
But at that time, man, it wouldn't nobody thought that.
It has to floor you to know that God took you from an idea to 8 times platinum now?
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like Kids Bop has got a version of it as well.
Yeah, man.
I saw some country in Asia had 87 million views on the video, and I'm like, everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
You're a household name, and it just, you catapulted to superstardom. Yo, what's going on? This is your man Ryan Righteous, and this is the Independent Artist Spotlight. Man, I'm sitting down with Cupid today, man, the king of the line dance. He's in the building. I'm excited to talk to him. I got a lot of questions to ask him, man. He's been killing it right now with the latest release of Cookout, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all the music that he's put out over the years, man, that have made everybody's household slide a little bit easier, man. So you can stay tuned. This is Ryan Righteous, and we are in here. Let's get it, Cupid. What's going on, fam?
Man, it's good to be here.
Man, I'm so excited to have you here.
Oh, yeah.
Been waiting to thank you for making my wedding special.
Come on.
Because I can't dance, and I know you say that you've made line dances for the dancing impaired. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Man, how are you doing, bro?
I'm well, man. You know, things are going so good right now, musically, company-wise.
Yeah.
We moving in the right direction. So it's an exciting time for TOC, exciting time for myself, exciting time for people who just want to dance.
Yeah. Man, I want to thank you for so many things. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I first want to thank you for your entrepreneur prowess.
Thank you.
I went through some interviews, and I listened to you talk about getting started early on and having some issues there, right? Where you were trying to appease everyone, you were trying to remain humble, and then that just didn't work out because you started getting burned out and people started trying to take advantage of that. Talk about what that was like for you to realize that you were actually walking in purpose and God needed you to do more in that season.
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, like just to start off, it was December 21st, 2006. Mm-hmm. Man, I was cleaning my bathroom and I had Shuffle was out for a while.
Okay.
And man, like I just kind of broke down. Because I had been doing it for a minute, and I said, God, if you give me a record deal, I don't got to be super rich.
Yeah.
But let me be able to do what I do for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
This is December 21st, a day before my birthday of 2006. January 3rd, 2007, I got a call from 3 labels. So that was like the sign for me to say, okay, you know, this is where I'm supposed to be. This was going on, and I kind of surrendered the whole situation. So saying that to say, of all the songs I had did, like working in the blues space, working in the hip hop space over the years, Cupid Shuffle was that one.
Yeah.
And, you know, we can go so many different directions in this conversation, but the nucleus is that when I ask for something good and I ask for something specific, Shuffle has become the foundation for so many great things. I didn't know that, but now looking forward, looking in hindsight, it's like, the lane that I tried to refute, the lane and the music that I was like, this might not be it. That even like the industries kind of was like, nah, this not gonna work. Ended up being what's making the world move and what's powerful today. So yeah, to answer your question, it's just kind of like, it's just been an amazing journey, man, as far as that. It's been tough because I've been asked to alter my sound. I've been asked to do this kind of music or that kind of music. Yeah. You know, but taking advantage of with people, you know, your homeboys will call you, be like, hey man, my auntie got a barbecue and we got a plate of some chicken and $100. Can you come perform? And me being like, all right, that's my boy. Learning through all of them things and still being able to right now be at the place I am is a blessing.
Oh yeah. And I mean, I've listened to you talk about that before as well. Just from the point of, you know, you taking a smaller advance from Atlantic just to get going, right? And then having to feel like you have to make different music that's outside of you. One of the things that I admired that you did was you stuck to your guns. You continued to make the music that you knew was going to keep you as a household name.
Yeah, nah, but you know, I'm going to be honest, man. Like, it wasn't all me because I'm like, you know, shout out to my business partner, man, my label partner, man, Butch Hartfield, because it was a time around 2012 when I was about to scrap all of that.
Really?
Yeah, I was finna just try to be singing ballads. Because, you know, at the time, you got to think, line dancing wasn't a thing.
Right.
It was, this the cha-cha slide, this the electric slide, little something we do in the backyard. So because people wasn't seeing the vision and I wasn't getting the immediate results, it just didn't, I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna do what everybody else is doing because it's working for them. And then one day we was at Essence Festival and Butch was like, hey man, if they're gonna put you in the box, own the box.
Yeah.
And like that hit me so hard, man. And honestly, ever since every record that I've done that's in that box has been successful for me.
Yeah.
So, I just stopped trying to fight it and really was like, okay, you know what I'm doing is not working. So I might as well go ahead and listen and do this. And ever since then, man, it's just been like hit after hit after hit after hit, because that's really where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, because you're walking in your purpose.
Man, yes, man. And I feel it more so now. At one time I didn't, but but through the trials and tribulations and actually listening, it's been it's been a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. I mean, because take me back to your roots, right? Choir boy,
right?
Growing up in the church, and then going into being an R&B singer. Talk to me about how you were able to transition your entire thought process from what you wanted to do versus what you saw that was going to work.
So to be honest, man, I didn't know line dance stuff was going to work. Like I didn't know it. You know what I mean? And that's why it's a testament to where like you'll be put where you're supposed to be through your successes and your failures, you know? I mean, I sang in the choir since I was 5. Like, man, I've been singing since I was 5 years old, man. Standing on a box at church singing songs, singing everything, man. And then when I got to college, I met some guys, and those boys could sing. They was from North Louisiana, the country. So that's kind of how I learned how to really get my singing chops together.
Yeah.
But ultimately, man, I started off singing on rap beats.
Okay.
And then I ventured off and moved into the Southern Soul world. And then I decided to make Cupid Shuffle. But I had no idea that, it's not like I woke up in the morning and was like, you know what? I'm about to be a line dance artist. Yeah. It was just, I made a line dance song and it was so successful that's where the lane started beginning to be carved. Because every time after I did Cupid Shuffle, I would drop a line dance. The label that I was at was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. So me being myself became a problem for the people that I was working with. Okay. And that was like the most difficult thing about that whole thing. But to go to what you were saying, man, I ain't know. Who would have thought in January 2007 that Cupid Shuffle would be the biggest line dance song of all time? Yeah. It's easy to say that now. Yeah. But at that time, man, it wouldn't nobody thought that.
I mean, you're the definition of stepping out on faith. I mean, that's exactly what we talk about. We talk about casting our nets out to the deep end. And it seems like you were able to do that. And it has to floor you to know that God took you from an idea to 8 times platinum now?
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like the licensing has to be crazy, right? Because I mean, the Kids Bop has got a version of it as well.
Yeah, man.
I saw some country in Asia had 87 million views on the video, and I'm like, everybody's doing it. Yeah, you're a household name, and it just, you catapulted to superstardom, but you seem to be, from what I see, one of the most humble people to do it.
I appreciate that, man. I do, man. My trials and tribulations has really like molded me to who I am. Yeah, coming from Lafayette, Louisiana, who knew that would happen? And I remember not having no money to like selling CDs and using that to press more CDs to get it out there, man. We were talking earlier about MySpace, man. I was like the MySpace king, bro. I was like tagging people on MySpace, sending them friend requests, and then going through the things I've been through, man. It's like it's a blessing, because I would have never thought. But that prayer that I prayed in this December 21st, and then after the trials and tribulations, to see the success now, because at the beginning of my deal, it was a struggle, man. Yeah. Think about, everybody knew the Cupid Shuffle, but I wasn't getting no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was rough, but stood on and believed. My daddy used to tell me, a hard head make a soft, what?
Mm-hmm.
I tend to listen to people who've done it before.
Yes.
I'm not a real hard head. Now, I can be tough if I truly believe in something, but I listen, I pay attention, I pray a lot, and say that I stood on business, like they say.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to watch because I know what I went through over the years.
Yeah.
People throwing your CD out the window and telling you they ain't finna play that. Like, I've been through that.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm humble, man, because I know I can't walk around cocky, man. I know that where I am right now is truly a blessing. And I mean, I'm in no position to walk around looking at people sideways and crazy, man.
Yeah. It's crazy. The first time I saw you perform live, it was at the Battle of the Bands here in Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah. And I remember, but we're talking about a stadium full of people.
Yeah.
A stadium full of people.
Yep.
And to think about all the different arenas that you've played, to think about all the different households that you've touched, the weddings that you've been a part of, how do you remain humble in that moment when people are giving you your flowers all the time?
So, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a circle of people that's gonna tell me no, that's gonna call me out on anything that I do.
Yeah.
They're gonna, and that's the start of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm around people that's gonna tell me the truth if I start acting a little too uppity, so on and so forth. But then too, man, I'm truly grateful, man. I know that it's people all over the world who wish they had a song like Cupid Shuffle. And I know that the longevity of it is nothing short of a miracle because a lot of people don't get those. You got records like those, like the Don't Stop Believing by Journey, and these songs, and I'm saying that to say that last forever seemingly. Yes. I have one of those. So when I see people dancing and I see all of that type of stuff, a part of me is like, yeah, you did that. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, if it wasn't for the combination of, God, my people around me, and then lastly, the people. Like, you got to think, my songs sometimes be the last to go to radio. But I get DJs and stuff be like, how do all these people know these songs before it play on the radio? The people. So I treat the people with a different type of appreciation. Yeah. That's why you never see me act like that. That's why you never see me be cocky, because these people are the reason why my songs are successful. If they not doing these dances in the juke joints, at the backyard barbecues, on the cruises, if they just say we not dancing, then there's no Cupid. Yeah. So I treat them with a level of love and respect, because every single person that does one of my line dances, I am grateful for. That's where the humility comes in, bro. Yeah. Grateful for that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about Flex as well. You know what I mean? Like, that was one, when I played it for my wife, she's like, oh yeah, I do this dance all the time. I was like, yeah, I know. You had an interesting way at how you brought that about. It was during the pandemic, and you pretty much just took it to TikTok. And one of the things I heard you say that was very key, and I think this is what all artists, producers, anyone who has a creative gift or a talent needs to consider who they're working with, right? You talked about choreographers being left out.
Right.
Being left out of songs because they will get on TikTok and they'll do a dance to it, and then the artist will blow up, label will make all the money, and then they don't get anything out of it. How important was that for you to know all these dances were going to work the way that you put them together, right? Like, simple stuff that people can get. I mean, I'm very challenged in that area.
Come on, man. Come on.
And so, but I was able to do it at my wedding. Hey. I was able to do, let me see. So it would have been the Cupid Shuffle at my wedding.
For sure.
But still, just being able to tap into what you think majority of people need.
To go to the choreographer part. choreographer for a line dance is just as important as a guitar player or a person writing the hook. Like, it's super important. And we predicted this, like, when it first started becoming a phenomenon, that the choreographers were gonna get left out. I've always made my own dances to all my stuff because, that's just like, I understand the science of like how to make a line dance song. Yeah. But choreographers when I talk about the people, they're in that bundle of people. These choreographers are the most important portion of this line dance movement. Yeah. They are. And to all the choreographers who are watching this, man, I'm grateful for that. And to all the artists out there who don't appreciate, like, if a choreographer makes a line dance for your song, I feel like you should, in some type of way, compensate them or make them a part of the movement in some type of way. Because it's super important. Yeah. Right? For me, it's a science. And there's only a few people on the planet that make that type of music that coincide with the dances. Yeah. Me, Moochie, and rest in peace, my man Casper. So it's a science. And over the years, there's been several wagers to try to get me out of my little remember, on SpongeBob, he got the Krabby Patty formula, right? Yeah. Of trying to figure out the formula to do another Cupid. Oh, okay. But we talk about this. We had a conversation about this today, man. Like, the easiest thing for me to be is me. So doing what I do is not like
it's not a stretch.
It's not hard. Yeah. But for people out there, who try to do it, I can tell you it's so much more that comes with having a line dance song.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You got to be ready to do this dance everywhere you go. Yeah. And you got to be able to understand that there's a possibility that might be the only song they know you for if it blow up. I don't care what else you think you can do good. Yeah. That might be the thing. Are you ready to receive that? And when I said on the box, we talked about that, fortunately, there's a flip side. When it comes to being Cupid, if I sing Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound, somebody gonna ask me how the line dance go. For real. Anything I make, they gonna put a line because of that. So I'm just saying all that to say the choreographers are very important, man. Yeah. But when it comes to making line dance music, it's a science. It's special. And for it to work with the people, you got to actually really know what you're doing. Yeah. Or is this going to be in and out? Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. If you catch fire, it's cool, but there's just some things that come with that. Like when I signed to Atlantic, man, I was with a lady named Leah Seymour. I call her my guardian angel because she used to work at a lecture. She was the lady who ushered me into the deal. And when I flew to New York, she wouldn't let me go by myself. Okay. She was like, I'm coming. Because she knew
the industry.
Yeah, like you not finna go sign nothing crazy. And I never forget, the day after I signed, we were walking down the street. She said, are you prepared to be known for this song for the rest of your life? And possibly that's it. And I was like, man, whatever. I'm me. Yeah. I'm cold. Yeah. And man, for 13, 14 years, I was just known as the Cupid Shuffle dude. So that once I embraced it and accepted that, because I used to fight it so much, that's when the other line dance hits started coming. So, yeah, man, like, this line dance thing is something serious, but if you jump in that water, you better know how to swim.
Wouldn't part of it be that your name is in it as well?
But that was because I was an independent artist, and I knew back in the day, a lot of artists would come through Louisiana and steal a lot of our music. Okay. And then take it to the big cities and take little phrases and then blow up with them. Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm just a local dude. So I'm going to name it the Cupid Shuffle. So if somebody passed through and try to take it, I got a leg to stand on and be like, hey, this my, this is my name and this is my song. So there was a few attempts right before I got signed. I ain't going to say no names. Wow. But there was a few attempts to kind of, Yeah. But all in all, it ended up working out for me, bro.
Yeah, yeah. They always say that, when they say the Bible always says that what God has for you is for you. Right. And no man can come and take that away from you because it's been set aside for you.
That's true.
The new album that you released this year, it's got songs like High Stepping Into My Praise. What was it like for you to do that song for the church, High Stepping Into My Blessing?
I had been waiting to do one of those, man. That song had been in the works for about 2 years.
Okay.
Reached out to my boy, Mr. Talkbox. We got different producers, Mr. Fed, DJ Chopalot. We all collectively got together. But I always wanted to, I get asked to perform at churches too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm like, man, what if I can create a line dance that could work in church?
Yeah.
But still tell my testimony about how I feel every single day having this blessing of the Line Dance King and the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah.
So that's where the lyrics come from. Everything that I'm saying is like my wake up in the morning testimony of how I feel about my days.
Yeah.
And then I had to come up with a dance that I know will work at church.
Yes.
Because, you can't flex. There's some motions in flex and stuff, we gotta.
Right.
But we recorded the record and we started teaching the dance. And man, I go on TikTok and I'm just seeing people, do that. And then my ultimate goal for that record is to make it the new motto for 2026, which we are going to start high stepping into our blessings. Because one thing I learned, and we do this so much, man, we'll pray for something and God will give it to us. And then after we get tired of it, we want to
push it to the side.
Yeah. I want my next blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to learn that the hard way, trying to do different music outside of Cupid Shuffle and kind of like denouncing it to a sense. And God woke me up one day. He woke me up one day, man. And ever since then, I'm like, man, stand on your blessings. Stand strong on them. Walk in them. If that's where you're supposed to be, walk in it. And God going to continue to provide for you in that arena that he put you in.
Mm-hmm.
So just high step in it. Don't walk. Don't tiptoe.
Yeah.
Go with your move, in your blessing, in what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. And I gotta think too that this is a big part of who you are. You're known for clean music. You're known for something that the kids can listen to and dance to as well. I mean, of course, they wouldn't have lent your likeness to Kids Bop if they didn't think that about you.
Man, my parents told me back in the day, you could do secular music if you want. Because at first it was no.
Mm-hmm.
No, and they're like, you can do secular music, but you can't curse in it.
Okay.
Nah, I'm grown.
Yeah.
And I still don't play with them like that.
Yeah.
So I don't mess around. When they listen to my albums, I know they might be looking out for something. Nah, they still got the ability to smack me if I get out of line. But that's why.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course now I have kids.
Yeah.
I got kids, man. So I can't have my kids just like, listening to me say all kind of random crazy stuff.
Right.
Right.
It's got to be hard for the whole family, right? Like everywhere you go, everybody gets compared to, what you got going on as far as like your dad is the Cupid Shuffle guy. It's got to be hard, right?
They be chilling, man. My son's so cool. Like we'll be out and they'll be like, Cupid, what's up? And they'll just grab the person's phone and be like, I'm gonna take the picture.
Oh, wow.
So they be on chill type of time. But they like the perks though. Don't give it. When I did the Atlanta Falcons halftime, and I took them all and it was on the field.
Yeah.
So
they enjoyed it.
They enjoyed it though.
Yeah. And you did the Texans, right?
I did the Texans. I did I do a lot of NFL.
And they give you
like
your own jersey too. That's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I got a nice cool collection. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I want to ask you for artists. You seem to be so dialed in on what works. What's your advice to artists that are out there that get frustrated, like you said, that they want to quit on their gifts because they don't have the arena status? They don't have everyone knows my song. I mean, especially in the Christian space.
Man, everyone is a dangerous word. It's so dangerous. Everyone and nobody. Them two words is the two words that can destroy you the quickest.
Wow.
Because everybody don't know Cupid Shuffle. Everybody don't know Flex. You assume they do because the people around you may, but that's a dangerous word, man. So if you allow your success to be based on them two words, you in trouble. You got to eliminate them.
Wow.
The only people you can concern yourself with is the people that know.
Yeah.
Rather than the people that don't. If the people that don't, they'll be okay not knowing. But if you stop feeding the people that do, then you're going to lose your fan base.
Yeah.
You're going to lose it, man.
Yeah.
So that everybody, and man, somebody knows your music.
Yeah.
It might not be, whoever, but someone does.
Yeah.
So you gotta really focus on the people that support you versus the people that don't. And I think a lot of times artists concern themselves so much like, oh man, I went to this place and they didn't know my music, but go to the places that do. That's where you need to be. You know what I mean? Advice for them, man. One of my coaches told me years ago, the only way you fail is if you quit. That's it. If you quit, the minute you quit, it's done.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't stop. And then lastly, be the first you. You can't be the second. You can't be Lecrae.
Yeah.
You can't be be the first you. That's the easiest thing to be.
Yeah.
You do that effortlessly, man. So as an artist, stay who you are.
That's good.
That's it.
That's good. That's good. I think a lot of people chase we've had this conversation before, even with artists that have come into this space, like Malice from Clips.
Yep.
And he talks about people want to chase this success, the fame, but then when you get it, when you're someone talking from the standpoint that's had it, it also comes with the criticism, it comes with the backlash, it comes with the even maybe let's say death threats in that sense. A lot of different things that you don't want. What's your warning about stuff like that, where people are just like chasing the bag, chasing the fame? They want to be, in a photo with this person, in a photo with that person. You've met everybody,
right?
What is it that keeps you from landing in that world and staying there?
Fame comes with a price. It really does. But when you're chasing, I do music because I love to.
Yeah.
I love watching kids and parents dance together. I love the reaction. I love being in the studio, hearing them harmonies.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, this cold. I love singing. I love watching that. So I'm one of them artists that if I walk in the grocery store, most people not gonna even know it's me.
Yeah.
They not gonna know,
yeah.
right? So I'm saying all that to say, fame for me has never really been a thing.
Okay.
It's been more about me just doing what I love.
Right.
So I mean, like a guy like Malice, man, he loves to rap. Dude is top 10 in my category, in my eyes. He could go. He loved that. Now there's things that you chase, but if you're doing what you love to do and you do it the best and you do it with like from the heart, it could become something that you do for a living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that chasing that bag and that fame, man, that's a mirage. Because look, we live in a microwave era. Who's famous today ain't gonna be famous tomorrow.
Right.
So you kind of chasing something.
And I would imagine too that it's hard to try to keep up with something like that. Have you found yourself trying to keep up with the hits that you've made and going back to the studio like, 6 months, 7 months in, and you're like, oh, I need another one. Or have you just
danger
dangerous territory?
Super dangerous. My record company back in the day, I did Cupid Shuffle, and they told me I did a song called Love Slide, and they told me that song would not work. I spent 3 years of my life trying to make another Cupid Shuffle, bro. Think about that.
Yeah.
The pressure, the stress. You got these people sitting in the office. I'm telling the dude, this is the record. I'm telling you. He telling me go add a cymbal and add a bell and then take out these 3 words and it's gonna be a hit. Dude, I am nice and then I'm not. And it was days I wanted to go into that A&R office and break everything. Cause I know this is what I do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they sending me songs from writers who I have no idea who they are. Oh, this is John. He wrote for so-and-so. He has a great dance record for me. And I'm crumpling that junk, throwing it in the trash can.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm telling you, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from here.
Yeah.
It's not coming from a bag perspective. You know what I'm saying? And like that was like, like you just don't understand how aggravated it was.
Yeah.
But whenever you're doing a type like something that you love to do, a lot of times you're gonna have that. The biggest thing, man, is trying to make something that another person who had no idea what your vision was and then letting them dictate that.
Yeah.
The minute I was able to get out of that situation and just be as creative as I wanted to be, I was back in heaven. Cause listen, it ain't.
Good.
Let me tell you something. It's not a person in the music industry could have told me the day before I dropped Flex that it would be a hit. You wanna know why?
Why?
It has no verses.
No, it doesn't.
Has no verses.
It doesn't. No, it's just
Think about it.
Slide. Yeah, no, it didn't have any verses.
Genius to look at, well, maybe you should put a structure right here. And I'm telling you that what it feels like. I'm telling you that I'm going to these juke joints before I even drop this record and play it in that place. Or I'm going in this party and watch all the aunties do this dance and be mesmerized by the music. So I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So trying to make another Cupid Shuffle was like, I went through that stress. And it was stress, bro.
Yeah.
The minute I just said, man, I'm going to just do me. I'm going to make a song. I got a song called Cornbread and Greens because I felt like eating some cornbread that day.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a flex. I'm going to make a love slide. I'm going to make a high stepping. I'm going to make a song called Pop That Fan. I went to a trail ride and made a song called Do It With Your Boots On. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because it's me.
Yeah.
And every last one of them songs I just named for your work.
Yeah, I think one of the things I realized about you as I was, looking at different interviews and getting prepared to talk to you is that God has brought you through this so that you could save so many others time and pain and energy. Because again, like you said, your Cupid Shuffle record will probably go down as the greatest line dance of all time, and probably because of its crossover ability to the kids and to the different. It's global, you know, and so I think that's the part that gets me to understand the things that you're saying. Yeah. Why you're taking this direction, why you're taking a hard stance on being yourself and not letting the industry come in and ruin that. And it seems like you went from a place where you didn't have control to now you have 100% total control of everything that gets done, things that get said. And now you're also taking what you've learned and you're helping other artists, even on your label, come through those same barriers.
Yes, man, yes. And I'm fortunate enough, like I say, I talk about my boy Butch all the time because like there's things that I know in the industry, but then there's a lot of expertise that he has over the years that combined is a force. So we are helping. We have 3 artists on the label. We got A Voice, Kim McCoy, and Mr. Beats. And what we want to do for them is just allow them to be great with the talent that they bring to us. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not steering them off too left, too right. Butch has a good eye in understanding how artists should be presented as far as like, when they come out to the masses. Yeah. But we kind of let them be them and direct them, but we deal with people who really, really want to be successful. Yeah. And yeah, man, I think there's a freedom and there's a love in just being able to be who you are. And I think there's a thing in being successful for something that people told you wouldn't be successful. Right. There's no better joy than that. Yeah. Because people are telling, oh, this ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna work. I've been down for years. And then you meet the right people who put you in the position to be successful and you start watching the success. Like when we talk about a lot of the artists we have and how they're growing and how they're building, and watching that joy from an artist perspective makes me feel good, because I never wanted to have a label and not truly help the artist. Okay. A lot of people get labels just to get their money, but I truly want to help them. And, rocking with Butch, he could have just been like, hey, man, let's do business and that's good. But he was like, nah, like I see something in you, so we going to work it together. So he believed in me. So I want to believe in my artist the same way that he believed. Yeah. And I think that we can just continue to build something great, because everything that we're doing is out of the betterment of these people who want to be successful. That's amazing. Wow. I mean, you drop so much knowledge and wisdom that I know is going to help a lot of people. It's helping me. I hope so, man. That's what it's about, man. We getting into a world where we have to fight against AI and this, that, and the third. So you got to be able to, like, the people who really putting their emotions and heart and soul into the music, we got to be able to keep them motivated and put them in the right direction, man. Because there ain't going to be look, if AI do what it do, it ain't going to be 100 million artists no more. It's going to be the ones who survive, the ones who truly got fan bases and truly like who out there doing their thing. So that's what we trying to cultivate. It's like a label of real people doing great things.
I didn't realize how dangerous AI was until a couple of weeks ago. And I found out about that young lady who made a whole AI song, and then she got signed to a label.
Right.
It's
wow.
It's crazy.
It's wow.
That's crazy. Well, I appreciate everything that you said. I mean, you're ministering to me. You're ministering to this team because we've been doing this for 19 years. And somebody said to us one day, they were like, man, y'all been doing this for 19 years and y'all just hit 100,000 subscribers? And it was like, first of all, there's no time frame that God puts on anything. Man, no. We understand that. We know that, right? But then also, we wanted to build with a genuine audience. Our audience is a Christian, faith-based audience.
Yes.
And it's hard to build that because you have so much competition with the world because they're still listening to that music. They're still going to those concerts, paying for those different things.
It's true.
Listening to those podcasters. So it does become a challenge. But no, the best thing you could have said was don't give up.
Yeah, man.
Don't give up.
Only way you fail is if you quit, man. That's the only way. That's it.
Well, I know you got a lot of exciting things coming up in 2026. You got the cruise. You're running that back again.
Yeah.
Talk about that real quick. Like, what was the experience like on that cruise last year?
Man, the Cupid cruise, man, it's like-minded people, like energy type people, man. Just having a great time, man. We fellowship, we have fun. It's a great time, man.
Yeah, it's around the time of my birthday, so if I come, am I dancing the whole time?
Man, you're gonna need a vacation from the vacation.
Ooh.
Cause we have fun. We definitely have fun for sure.
That sounds good. Sounds good. So give us a quick outlook on 2026 of everything you wanna that you're gonna be doing in 2026.
Well, man, we got High Stepping going into the top of the year.
Okay.
And then we got another record called Giddy Up that's getting so much traction online.
Giddy Up,
So Giddy Up is going to be out, and then from there we probably going to decide what singles are going to be next. But our plan is from the album, which is out now, the Linedance King, to give every song its full just due. I'd like to have an album where all records have became a single at some point.
Okay.
So we're going to take our time. We're going to process it. We're going to push it to the people. And High Stepping and Giddy Up will be the very first two. That's
exciting.
Yeah.
I would love for you to come back to Track Stars at some point and just even participate on our live show.
Oh, that would
come
be
and
awesome.
give us some commentary. Sit in on the conversation that we have.
I checked out. I watched it online, so I want to definitely be a part of. Cause y'all be going in.
Oh yeah, it's controversial.
Yeah,
it's
man.
controversial. I was just looking up some things yesterday with you, and I saw that people were saying that line dancing can be considered demonic in some places, and I'm like, what?
Oh man, that's a new one. That's
wild. Yeah, that was new. Well, they were talking about just the person behind the song.
Oh.
But I look at those kind of things, and I'm like, man, we have to talk about the truth behind why people do what they do, and so
to the right, to the left. We're gonna have to talk about that off of air because I ain't heard that one.
I'm gonna show it to you.
That's wild.
Well, Cupid, thank you so much for your time. You gave me more time than I asked for, and I really appreciate that. And I know it would be redundant to not say it, but can you tell everybody your socials and how they can find you?
Easy, man. It's newcupidonline.com, man. It's my website. But if you really want to reach me direct, just go straight to Instagram. Yeah. Man, I'm addicted to Instagram bad. But that's where I've been able to build my audience, man. So it's official New Cupid on Instagram, official New Cupid on TikTok, and New Cupid on Twitter.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's blessed so many people, and I know that so many people are gonna get fruit from what you said. So thank you.
Man, I appreciate the platform, bro.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, listen, that was the Linedance King, Cupid Shuffle. Make sure you go out right now, support, subscribe to all the different social medias that he just dropped on us. Man, and get ready for a crazy 2026. And if you're not on that cruise with me, something's wrong with you. All right, you're in the field with the Track Stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Lego.